through 68. So we're excited to honor these for folks who have graduated from our treatment court program. We have started doing our treatment court graduations at the same time that we would have normally had court. And so I wanted to give the folks who are here today as observers a chance to see some of the things that we do in treatment court. So one of the things that we do in treatment court is we present applications for our participants to move on to the next phase. And we have 2 of our participants who are ready to receive applications to advance to the next phase. Our first person who is receiving that is Meredith Shumate. She is ready to make application to advance to phase 5 of this program. So we're going to have Meredith. We also have Anthony Johnson, who is going to receive his application to advance to phase 3 of this program. So, Anthony. One of the things we don't get to do very often is show people the actual, or at least part of the actual ceremony for people who advance to a different phase of this program. One of our participants, Nicholas Christie, has made application to advance to phase 3 of this program, and the team has approved his application. So Nicholas, can you come forward, please? No picture. Congratulations. All right. And the last ceremony we have is to acknowledge someone who has reached 500 days of sobriety, and that is one of our graduates here today. Orris is ready to sign the 500 days. All right, the other thing that I do at this graduation ceremony is introduce the people who are introducing our graduates. So the first introducer that we have today is Nathan Howard. Nathan is the partner of the graduate that he is going to introduce. He says he's nervous and glad to be here. He was born and raised in Watertown. He graduated from Watertown High School, lives in Watertown now, and works at Senior Max's as a cook. So we're going to give a round of applause to Nathan.
Today, I am introducing and celebrating Ashley, who I have known for several years. We first met when we were both young and before she fell into addiction. I have witnessed her journey through considerable adversity, and I can personally attest to the strength of her character and the substantial growth she has achieved. Although our relationship began after her challenges with addiction had started, I was aware of her struggles and the difficulties she faced. More importantly, I knew the person she was before addiction took hold, and I observed both the toll it took and the tremendous strides she has made since then. I saw firsthand the beginning of her struggle and, gratefully, the remarkable transformation she has undergone. While I may not have experienced every aspect of her challenges personally, I understand the depths of what she went through. It is apparent today that she is not only in recovery, but is also thriving due to her unwavering commitment to change. The evolution of her personality and demeanor is striking. Today, she is more confident, mature, and acutely aware of the impact her choices have on others. She has developed a strong sense of accountability, both to herself and to those around her, as well as an awareness of how external influences affect her decision-making. What stands out most to me today is her genuine desire for change and her perseverance in achieving it. No longer focused on self-serving interests, she has redirected her energy toward helping others and being of service where she can, especially for her young sons. Her efforts to build stability for herself and her family rather than succumb to chaos are clear in her everyday actions. Ashley now approaches life with concrete goals and an eye on a better future. She's committed not only just to living for the present, but to leaving a solid foundation for her children and herself. I've seen her become steadily more self-assured, secure in her convictions, and less preoccupied with seeking approval from others. Above all, Ashley fully recognized the critical importance of her role as a mother to her kids, Blaine and Kieran. The beginning of her journey as a mom was hard, and she still struggled with her addiction, but she put in hard work and was able to grow and become a safe place for them. She is dedicated to providing them a safe, loving, and nurturing environment, and she understands the profound impact her presence and guidance will have on their lives. I am confident that Ashley will continue to build on her successes, and I, along with many others, are so proud of her completion of drug court. Her journey is a testament to her resilience, self-awareness, and the deep care she holds for her family and community. I am proud to support her.
I need my letter.
All right, Tiffany, she needs her letter.
I thought you said you had it.
No, I said you had it. I emailed it to you. Hold on. It's in my email. I'll
Do you
check.
feel comfortable trying to?
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Do you want to do the graduation piece before you get your speech?
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, I have my letter.
Go ahead and start.
Well, just wait. I'll submit it for you.
I got
Well, I gotta wait till she gets
Okay.
back.
Sorry. It's my first time. I've never done this before.
How many graduations have you attended?
You know, honestly, I don't know. I've been here in spirit. I was here in spirit.
Does everyone else have your speech? Harmony, you got your speech?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Good. Can I do anything to help you?
No, good.
I can tell any stories about you.
Oh my gosh. Embarrassing.
She found it while you were gone.
Alright, sorry about that. I have changed my life in many ways since starting treatment court. The changes started small and they kept building on top of each other to help me finally become the person I am now. I have finally become more reliable and calm. I have passion and hope, and more importantly, I'm sober and don't feel like I'm missing out on anything anymore. When I was using, I couldn't keep a job. I was unhappy and anxious. I always felt like my time was running out or I was running from my problems. It took a long time to not react in those same ways after getting sober. Now I know a little issue that pops up are just little issues. Nothing seems so serious anymore. I can finally relax knowing I've got myself in a good place. I now have a job I really enjoy, and I finally feel like I'm good at something. I have my children, and they bring me so much joy, and I feel good knowing I'm fully present for them, physically and mentally. Treatment court was a long process, and there were many hours of treatment, community service, and therapy, but I know without all of it and everyone I met because of the program, I wouldn't be the person I am now.
All right, so I do want to take a minute before I present Ashley with her medal and with her certificate to announce that Ashley stands here today with 966 sober days in this program, and I think it deserves its own round of applause. All these up here. All right, so last time I get to put the medal over your head. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Do I sit down?
No, I'm going to give you this certificate. So I'm presenting Ashley with a certificate. It says, "This certifies that Ashley Fentiman has successfully completed the Codington County Treatment Court program and is therefore awarded this certificate of achievement given this 21st day of January 2026. Congratulations, Ashley. The next person that I am introducing is Alex Remley. Alex is one of two of our presenters as RNs. That's the first time we've had that here in treatment court. Alex was born in Huron. She grew up in Dolan, South Dakota. She is the partner of Aaron Orris, who is our second graduate today. She and Aaron had their first child together while Aaron was in treatment court. Alex works as an RN at Aventera in Clark. She has 3 other children, and she is introducing Aaron Orris. So let's say hi to Alex Remley.
Okay. When I first met Aaron, I could tell he was a bit of a wild card. He was loud, opinionated, and impulsive. As I got to know him on a deeper level, I knew he was fighting an internal uphill battle. He knew he needed change, but the monster that is addiction had him in a chokehold that was only getting tighter. I'd like to share a quote from Aaron himself from April of 2024, a couple months prior to his sentencing. We were on our way home from a trip to Nashville when he stated, and I quote, "If I don't go to prison, I'm going to quit drinking for good. If you ever see me with it, you can punch me right then and there." Despite wanting to a few times, I never actually punched him. The Aaron standing here today is a completely different person than the one who started this journey 19 months ago. Although he struggled to accept the path, he eventually began to take the program day by day, hour by hour, and sometimes minute by minute. He embraced accountability, repaired relationships, regained his confidence, and my personal favorite achievement to witness, he became a dad to our son Parker. He didn't just survive this process, he took ownership of it. Through his commitment to the program and willingness to confront his addictions, he is fully committed to a life of sobriety and purpose. I could not be more proud to introduce a true success story, someone who exemplifies resilience and hope, and my best friend, Aaron James Orris.
So I hate speaking in front of people, so I'm surprised Ashley didn't say that. Okay, so how I have changed my life through treatment court. On June 10th of 2024, I thought my life was heading down the drain and I would be going back to prison again. And for longer, because I couldn't seem to grasp the concept of staying out of the driver's seat while drinking. My lawyer didn't seem to have much hope for me either, until this new DUI program got brought up. I figured I would give it a shot if it meant not having to go to prison again. At the beginning of it, I was wondering what I got myself into and hated every minute of it. And if you know me, I like to push buttons. But it didn't work like that here, as I found out. Once I got the hang of it and started getting some sobriety under my belt, things started to get easier and it went a lot smoother. There were still a lot of things to do, but it was only to better myself. This was definitely a better solution to the problem I had stacked up for myself, and it should be used by more people to actually help them instead of sending them to jail. Also, while in this program, I got a new job that supports my recovery, and everyone I work with is sober, which is hard to find in construction. Alex and I brought my first little baby boy into the world, and I couldn't be more grateful to be sober through it all. Life has just all around gotten better in the time in treatment court. I'd just like to thank the treatment court team for being by my side through it all, BSBB for helping me out with a place to stay for part of the time, and of course Alex, because I know she got to see the worst of it all and had to deal with me getting through it all. And Angie for putting your foot down in the beginning.
There's a special spot in my heart watching Aaron graduate from treatment court today. He and I had a little bit of a history before he started. He never held that history against me, and I hope I didn't hold it against him. So I'm very proud to be presenting him with his last medal during DUI court. Congratulations. And I'm going to present Aaron with his certificate. This certifies that Aaron J. Orris has successfully completed the Codington County Treatment Court program and is therefore awarded this certificate of achievement given this 21st day of January 2026. Our next speaker has also been around addiction, I would say, for a good part of his life, and has also gotten to see some of the benefits of watching people in recovery. Cole Rowland was born in Watertown. He is currently a 9th grader at Watertown High School. He tells me his hobbies are music and gaming. He has 1 sister and 3 brothers, and he is the the son of our 3rd graduate, Chantel Rowland. So let's give a round of applause for Cole Rowland.
I just want to say how incredibly proud I am of my mom. Graduating treatment court is not easy. It takes strength, courage, and determination every single day. She chose to show up, do the hard work, and never give up on herself, even when it was difficult. Her journey shows how powerful change can be and how resilience can lead to a better future. I'm so proud of you, Mom, and I'm excited to see all the amazing things ahead for you.
Thank you, Ashley. All right, Chantel, you ready to give your speech?
Yeah.
Let's go, Judges!
Okay, my speech isn't like too long, so treatment court has truly helped change my life for the better. The journey hasn't been easy, but it has shown me how strong I really am and how far I've come. I've learned accountability, perseverance, and how to believe in myself again. I'm incredibly grateful for everyone who has supported me along the way. Your guidance, patience, and encouragement made all the difference. I probably wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you all for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself.
I met with Chantel and her entire team before graduation for a graduation interview, and she was, I think, probably one of the most scared people of the prospect of graduating. So it took a little bit of time to just remind her of all the things that she's accomplished that she hasn't even thought of herself. Yeah. We're proud of her. So I'm going to present you with your last medal.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. And your certificate. Again, this certifies that Chantel K. Hart has successfully completed the Codington County Treatment Court program and is therefore awarded this certificate of achievement given this 21st day of January 2026. Congratulations. Last but not least, we have Tiara Ekman, who is going to be introducing her sister. Tiara is the sister of Harmony. Harmony is our 68th graduate from treatment court. Tiara was born in Ohio, but grew up in Watertown. She now lives in Mitchell. She works as a registered nurse serving dementia patients in the community of Mitchell. She has 4 children aged 13, 9, 8, and 3, and she has been a huge inspiration to her sister Harmony as Harmony has gone through this journey. So let's give a round of applause for Tiara Ekman.
Good afternoon. For those who don't know me, I'm Tiara, Harmony's big sister. As you can imagine, growing up, our relationship was a little bit rocky. We argued, we disagreed, and there were moments where being sisters felt more like opponents. But as we grew up, something amazing happened. We became friends, real friends, best friends. Harmony, your name couldn't be more fitting, because today represents balance, growth, and a whole lot of strength. This journey hasn't been easy, and I know there were days when this program tested your patience, your determination, and probably your sense of humor too. But you showed up, you did the work, and you didn't quit. What makes me most proud isn't just that you graduated drug court. It's the way you've grown into someone who owns her story, learns from it, and keeps moving forward. You've shown resilience, honesty, and courage in ways that inspires everyone who knows you, especially me. Today isn't about where you've been. It's about where you're going. And if your past tried to slow in, Harmony, I love you, I believe in you, and I'm incredibly proud to stand here as not just your sister, but your best friend. Congratulations, Lou. You earned this.
She has a way of doing that to me. And I'm a little nervous to say this speech, but when I first entered drug court, I didn't imagine I'd be standing here today. If I'm being honest, I wasn't sure I'd make it to the end at all. I came in carrying fear, shame, and a lot of uncertainty about who I was and what my future looked like. Drug court treatment didn't just help me stop using, it helped me start living. It forced me to look at myself in ways I have avoided for a long time. It taught me accountability when excuses were easier. It taught me patience when quitting felt impossible. And it taught me that change doesn't just happen overnight, but it does happen when you show up, try, and be honest, even on the hard days. To my support team, counselors, the judge, treatment staff, and drug court professionals, thank you for holding me to a higher standard, even when I resisted it. Thank you for believing in me, even on days I didn't believe in myself. Your consistency, honesty, and compassion changed my life more than you may ever know. I also want to thank my bosses and workplace for their understanding and patience throughout this journey. Recovery with responsibility isn't always easy, and your flexibility, trust, and support allowed me to stay committed to both my job and my treatment. I'm fully grateful for that opportunity. I'm truly grateful for that opportunity. To my family and loved ones, thank you for your patience, your forgiveness, and your unwavering support. Thank you for staying by me through mistakes, setbacks, and growth. Recovery just doesn't just affect one person, it affects everyone connected to them. I wouldn't be here without you. I also want to acknowledge my son, Maverick. He's only 3 years old, but he reminds me every day why this work matters. Because of him, choosing sobriety is no longer just about avoiding the past, it's about showing up for the future. To my fellow graduates, what we've done is not easy. We choose responsibility over avoidance, growth over comfort, healing over destruction. Each of us has fought battles that most people will never see, and yet here we are, stronger, clearer, and still standing. Before I close, I want to thank my big sister Tiara for her beautiful and heartfelt words today. Your speech meant more to me than I could put into words, and your love and support has been a constant source of strength throughout this journey. I'm so grateful to have you by my side. This graduation doesn't mean life will suddenly be perfect. Challenges will still come, but today proves something important. We are capable of facing them sober, accountable, and supported. To anyone still in this process, don't give up. Keep showing up even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. The life waiting for you on the other side is worth it. Thank you to everyone who walked this journey with me. Today I graduate, but more importantly, I move forward. Thank you.
For Harmony, I can say that her favorite part about treatment court was getting to talk to me every week. She literally looked like she was in physical pain when she had to talk to me. And I think it was only when I told her I was intimidated to talk to her too that we maybe made a breakthrough. But I'm really proud of your progress. Thank you. Shake hands. Do you want a hug?
Yeah.
All right. And I will present Harmony with her certificate. It says, this certifies that Harmony A.M. Likens has successfully completed the Codington County Treatment Court program and is therefore awarded this certificate of achievement given this 21st day of January 2026. Congratulations. As I was looking at our sea of graduates today, I was thinking about the common theme of parenthood. Every one of these graduates has not necessarily become a parent for the first time, but it was definitely their children that motivated their recovery in such a strong way. It's wonderful to see that. Paula Group is going to speak to us next to talk a little bit about the program and introduce the team. She has been our court services officer for 2 graduations now, and we are excited to have her come forward. Let's give Paula a round of applause.
Well, I'm not sure I'm going to talk to you a great deal about the program, but if you want to know some things, I guess I could do that. But That wasn't on my agenda. So just some closing remarks. I will give you a few comments about each of the graduates. But before I do that, I would like to introduce our treatment team up here in the jury box. So first of all, we have Honorable Carmen Means. She's our circuit court judge. We have Tiffany Barthel. She is also a court service officer, and she is our coordinator for the team. Myself as the court service officer. Scott Pulaski as our representative from the Codington County State's Attorney's Office as a deputy. Rebecca Morlock-Reeves is our defense counsel. Cynthia Bindi from the Human Service Agency. Cora Lowry from the Human Service Agency, along with Ellie. Her counterpart while she's out, Sergeant Trevor Barthel from the Watertown Police Department, and Shauna Carter from the Codington County Sheriff's Office. I haven't been with the team for quite a full year yet, but I can tell you that this team is amazing, and they continue to surprise me every week with all their hard work. One more thing before I go into each of the graduates, you will notice that one of our graduates has some cords around her neck. That happens a lot of times with graduation ceremonies. But here in this graduation ceremony, gold stands for 0 sanctions in our program. So Ashley made it through the entire program without getting one formal sanction. And the purple is for going not one positive UA. So she was time. So that's quite an accomplishment. With that being said, there are other things that Ashley also accomplished while in the program. She obviously, Judge Means kind of took my thunder about the children, but she also had a little boy while she was in the program. She's also obtained a stable full-time employment in a position that I do believe she really, really likes. She has her own residence, and she shares custody of her boys with their father. She has come a long way in the past few years and has achieved many great things and has a bright future ahead of her. Days in the program, she's had 966 days in the program. She's had 966 days sober days. Her fine suspensions have totaled upwards of $1,000. She has 307 UAs, negative UAs. She's had 282 hours of treatment, and she's completed 100 hours of community service. In review of Ashley's application to graduate, she reports learning many new things, one of the things she said repeatedly is how she wants to be happy and is happy and wants to continue to live a happy life. She also said, and I quote, "Change and success take work. I'm happier. My life goals are to be happy." Congratulations. Next, we have Erin. Erin, I was not here for the beginning, so all of this testament about how much work it was, I was not here for this. My experience has been great. He's been an angel while he's been in the program. Erin has done a lot of many great things during his time in treatment court. At the top of his list, of course, is his handsome little boy, Parker. Second, though, I would say his biggest accomplishment was his community service. I never seen anybody work so hard and pick community service projects that are legitimately hard work. He managed to help improve the city of Clark with all of his community service hours, or at least most of them. He completed all 100 hours of community service hours, shingling, and other construction projects to improve the community of Clark. He has 590 days sober in the program. He has 500 sober days. Actually, 501, is that what we said today? Did I miscalculate? Sorry. He's paid $563 in total payments and advised the costs, and he owes nothing anymore to the state of South Dakota. He's had $715 in fine suspensions, 152 negative UAs. He's had 230 hours of treatment and completed his 5 hours of community service, and 100 hours of community service, and has gone above and beyond that, and actually said he plans on continuing, right? Yeah. All right. Aaron has plans to have his own construction business and raising a happy, healthy Parker with his biggest supporter, Alex. He learned a lot from treatment court and has some sound advice for others. He said, "You will always have a better outcome with treatment court. Keep everyone informed and don't be afraid to ask for help. Follow the rules even though it may suck at times. Everyone makes mistakes, but you can always fix them. Only you can change you." Some pretty solid advice from our graduate. Congratulations, Aaron. Chantel, she too gave birth to a cute little baby boy who smiles as much as she does. I can attest to this. He is a very happy baby. So he's just a happy-go-lucky little kid. So if you ever get a chance, he's probably smiling. While in the program, she also obtained full-time employment with a job that, I quote, she said, absolutely loves, which is hard to come by these days sometimes. Some folks go their entire career waiting for that absolutely love job, and apparently Chantel has it, which is awesome. She also describes gaining all kinds of confidence while she's been in the program. She's been in our program 588 days. She has 421 days of sobriety. She's paid $365 towards her fines and costs, and she's had $150 of fines and costs suspended. She has 127 negative UAs, 248 hours of treatment, and completed 100 hours of community service. Chantel can brighten anyone's day with her smile. She was also looking at life with glass half full rather than empty. She reports gaining a lot during treatment court. She said, "I'm never alone in this world of addiction. There is help everywhere I feel the need to use. I know how to deal with tough emotions in a healthy way and also how to deal with tough situations. I have gained the trust of my loved ones back." Solid advice. Congratulations, Chantel. And last but not least, we have Harmony. Some things that have come to light while Harmony has been in the program is that her tough exterior is just that. It's just her exterior. Deep down, Harmony is a very kind and passionate person. This is not the first time she's heard it. I've told her this before. I see right through you. She is an amazing mom. Watching her navigate her treatment court program, being a mom, and having a full-time job, she has accomplished a lot. She is raising a very nice young man, Maverick, who incidentally tried to take over my job today. We have pictures to prove it, and did not want to leave my desk, which is okay. But he wasn't getting done what I needed to get done. But anyway. And the other thing that Judge mentioned something about loving to come up here and talk to Judge during treatment court. The other thing I feel like she totally loved was home visits. Right, Trevor? Yeah, that was funny. Anyway, okay. Harmony has 574 days in the program, 244 days of sobriety. She's had $685 in fine suspensions, 176 UAs, 176 hours of treatment, and 100 hours of community service. Harmony reports learning a lot about the recovery world and about herself. In her graduation application, she said, "I've learned how much further I will go when I open up, communicate my needs and desires, and also that it's okay to feel safe around law enforcement, and it's not all bad. I've learned a lot about myself and more tools to help me navigate the world around me. I am more confident in myself and the decisions that I make. People around me notice me to be happy and outgoing, and I care about the things and people in my life. So instead of destroying everything like I used to, I find happiness in taking care of the people and the things that I love." Congratulations, Harmony. So graduates, even though I wasn't here in the beginning, it was Angie. You guys all loved more than me. You don't have to pretend. I got to be here though for the end, and it is completely and totally amazing to me to see all of the treatment team praise that you guys get each week, and all of our participants. It's just amazing at the accomplishments you've all achieved in the program. So I wish you all good luck, and I know that wherever you are, you will do fine, and you will be great at everything that you do. Just don't forget, we're always here for you, okay? Congratulations, class of January 2026. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Please enjoy a refreshment and a cupcake.